So we're back. Dutch Grand Prix.
Yep.
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I think to start off this episode, let's give a round of applause.
For Alonso. Fernando Alonso.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. He still got it. He wrangled that thing to P9 in the race.
P9. So
it was a tractor earlier this season.
Yeah. So basically, for those who are unaware, Aston Martin has pretty much unequivocally been the worst car.
Absolutely the worst.
Obviously, there's Cadillac, which is a brand new team, and they have growing pains. They're just starting.
Yeah.
But Cadillac was racing Aston Martin, basically.
Yeah.
And sometimes winning.
Sometimes
winning. And so
to be worse than or just as bad as a team who's never done F1 before.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. And so our boy, was it Adrian Newey? He's been in the lab.
He's like the Leonardo da Vinci of car design.
True. Very true.
Yeah. He's actually like a legend.
I don't know why, but I was thinking of him as Batman for some reason just then.
No, he's like the scientist guy who hooks up Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fernando Alonso is Batman.
Fernando Alonso is Batman.
And Adrian Newey is like, what's the guy? It's not the butler that hooks him up.
Can't be the butler, right?
No, I don't actually know the character's name.
What's his butler's name?
Dude, it's like on the tip of my tongue.
So,
anyways, Adrian Newey.
Comment below.
Yeah, comment below if you know Batman's butler's name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think of it randomly in this episode. Anyways, he designs really perfect cars.
Yeah. He designed the cars. And so the last race we had before this Netherlands Grand Prix, the Dutch Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Actually, we saw Adrian Newey's kind of updates on the car as far as like the aerodynamics of it, everything. And they got up like 3 seconds, or 3.
Yeah, 2.5. I think he was like 2.5
seconds.
They gained 2.5 seconds just by new aero parts on the car.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nothing engine related.
Yeah.
But this weekend for the Dutch Grand Prix, they got an engine.
New engine. Or modifications to the engine, whatever.
And Stroll, was doing Stroll things. But Fernando Alonso, a.k.a. Batman, he swooped in, took his batarang, and...
Points!
Yes.
2 points.
2 points.
Absolutely unreal. I don't think and what's crazy is Alonso has scored 3 points in the season.
Oops.
DJ, do you want to guess how many points does Aston Martin have as a whole this season?
3.
Oh, yes, that's correct. That's correct. Alonso has scored the only 3 points for Aston. They are utterly terrible. They are slightly better now.
They have scored points in Monte Carlo, though, or Monaco.
In Monaco.
Which is a feat in itself.
That's correct.
But it was also, that race was carnage. So.
This is dead.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
They just kind of won it because of DNFs and stuff.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
So it kind of doesn't count, but
they got 1 point. A point to point. The real point here is anyways.
That was good.
The real point here is that in this season of F1, there are 4 top teams, which means 8 of the top 10 spots, which are the point scoring spots, are basically automatically taken.
Like locked out, pretty much.
Done. If you can get into the points with all that going on, it's like insane.
It's like you're best of the rest.
Yes.
Is literally what
that's literally what it's called. Yeah. But now, previously best of the rest, you'd be like 5th.
Yeah.
Now you're like 8th and 9th or 9th and 10th.
Yeah.
So pretty insane that Aston Martin has gone from the back of the grid of 22 cars to in the points with at least one car.
I didn't watch any practice
I didn't watch
because there's only
practice.
one practice.
Yeah, I didn't watch
Because there's
practice.
only one practice.
Yeah, I didn't even, to be completely frank, I watched highlights of sprint quality and sprint race.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Before we go into all of this, normally this part of the F1 season would be filled with tons of news articles and drama about where all the drivers are going, because this is kind of the point where like some people have an exit clause. If you're not at this position by the summer break, then you can get out of your contract. Some drivers just start to make decisions at this point in the season. This year, there was potential to have a very silly season. They call it silly season. It was going to be the utmost of silly.
We're going to have Max Verstappen going to a different team,
possibly
Mercedes or McLaren.
Yep.
We had
maybe a driver swap.
Yeah, a driver swap.
Yeah.
Oscar. We had Carlos Sainz going somewhere new.
I mean, honestly, anywhere else besides Williams.
Yeah. There's a lot of rumors.
Yes.
Of just different random things happening, where some of it was based on some type of like possibility.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was just like when I think about Max, people saying at first it was Max going to Mercedes. And I was like, why there's no way he would want to do that.
Yeah.
It would probably, I don't know. It would be so weird.
Yeah.
And who would they pick? Obviously, they would probably keep Antonelli.
They'd keep Antonelli because Antonelli is a young Max.
But having Max and Antonelli together would probably not go over very well.
No.
Right. But then people started linking him to McLaren.
Because his engineer is going to McLaren.
Yeah. Yeah. GP. And
shout out.
So a lot of people thought this would have actually been like the dream scenario for him because McLaren has so much, they're doing so many other things.
Yeah.
Which I guess Red Bull is too. I mean, he's able to have his little
GT3
stuff with Red Bull. But I think McLaren has like a grasp on more extracurricular stuff outside of F1 racing.
Yeah. So the thought was, he's going to go Mercedes or McLaren.
Yeah.
If he moves and there's not a driver swap, then there is so much up in the air.
Yeah.
Because if you're Red Bull, you have the option you don't have Verstappen anymore. You have the option to pick up the driver that he replaced at that team. But then you also have people like Carlos Sainz being like, I want a spot. I think Carlos Sainz in a Red Bull would be cinema.
It's weird because he's been there before. It's crazy because I feel like half of the grid has been at Red Bull.
Or they're like Toro Rosso at least.
Yeah.
Actually Sainz was Verstappen's teammate back in the day, which is wild. But if Verstappen doesn't leave, there's like nothing that can happen.
Yeah.
And over this summer break, we got notification that, in fact, Verstappen's not leaving. So he signed a multi-year deal till apparently 2030. I heard the majority of that deal had nothing to do with Red Bull and was all about the F1 regulations.
Oh, okay.
So apparently he was just talking to the FIA a ton and trying to figure out what's going to be done on these regs to make them like more raceable. He just wants to have more fun racing, I guess, which makes sense. So it's like on brand.
So he's telling them.
I mean, because if you're in their position, you're like, all right, the most recent,
keep him.
Exactly. The most recent star, like obviously Alonso is a world champion. Hamilton is probably the GOAT, but he's kind of like on the tail end of his career. Verstappen's the most recent kind of GOAT figure. And it's just like, dude, you got to keep him in the sport.
Yeah.
So I guess they, made some more modifications. We obviously haven't heard anything about that, but apparently that's where most of the deal hinged. He's said multiple times he wants to retire at Red Bull. So I feel like there's no way he goes anywhere else.
Yeah.
Unless it's a situation where like a team comes out of nowhere, they have the absolute best car, and somehow he has knowledge of it ahead of time.
Yeah.
But I doubt that. But that also means your boy signed.
Yeah. Carlos signed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
So what's a multi-year, right?
I think so. I didn't really look too far into it. All I saw was the pictures of Albon and Carlos both are staying on the team, which is great. They have great chemistry.
Yeah. Well, they had great chemistry.
What?
I don't know if they'll still have chemistry after this weekend.
Wait, what happened this weekend?
You didn't know they crashed into each other?
I don't even remember it.
Oh, dude.
In the main race?
Yeah. Yeah, so this just in breaking news. Sainz and Albon collide in the Dutch Grand Prix. Unfortunate news. That resulted in both of them finishing quite low in the field. Sainz was 20th and Albon was 16th. You looking up the clip right now?
No, I'm oh no, wait. It's saying Albon was 17th, Sainz was 16th.
What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at sprint. Oops.
Or it's saying Albon was
yeah, you're right.
DNF'd.
Yeah.
But Sainz actually finished.
Because of Sainz.
Yeah, I'll have to look up the clip. Bro, I don't even... What lap was it?
It was one of the later laps. Sainz locked up as they were coming into a turn. And basically, because he locked up and they were right next to each other, Sainz basically ran into the side pod of Albon and tore like the crap out of it.
Dang.
Yeah. Cooked him.
Yikes.
But prior to this weekend, they have great chemistry. So hopefully...
I'm sure they'll keep the chemistry.
They'll be fine, yeah.
They both just re-signed.
Yeah. I heard Albon supposedly is a 1-year deal. I think Sainz is multi-year. I don't think it's to 2030 like Verstappen, but it's definitely multi-year.
Yeah.
Bro got paid for sure. There's no way you stay at a team like that. Yeah. I mean, not to say they can't be good, but like...
They haven't been good.
They have not been good.
Very true.
So...
It is interesting though. So I was thinking this weekend, there's a cycling tour, like Tour de France and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's one in that's in Spain called La Vuelta.
Ooh.
And they actually started in Monaco, which is
that's
interesting.
Sick.
Tour de France started in Spain this year, which is interesting. But
Tour de Spain.
That's what this is. La Vuelta is Tour de Spain, pretty much.
Nice.
And I was thinking, it was literally, they were on while the race was happening in La Vuelta while the main race on Sunday was happening.
Yeah.
And they had the red flags and the what's it called when a delayed start?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm 100% sure because Carlos loves cycling and he's Spanish.
Yeah.
And Valtteri was definitely had to be watching it.
Dude, 100%. Valtteri loves the cycling.
Yeah. So
they're just both back in the their little suites, just watching that. That's hilarious.
They're like, thank God this is delayed right now because we get to just hang out and watch this.
Dude, I was actually glad that I watched the race late because I just skipped through all that.
Same.
But I think it was a 45-minute, something crazy. Because he hit a part of the track where you never crash, apparently. So messed up the barriers. Obviously, car was in a weird spot. That
was the one where the car was literally at the start of the pit lane, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Verstappen.
Yeah. Or he was at the start of the pit lane because it was on the last corner.
Yeah.
He was coming up the last corner in his car. Bro, that was a hard
crash.
It was a hard crash. And then Gabby behind him just spun. Bro.
The onboard from Nico?
Bro.
Holy.
He had to guess. He literally, all he could do was guess that. Well, he didn't. He probably didn't know. All he saw was smoke. Yeah. He saw his teammate spin. He sees Max ahead of him, smash into the barrier, or he really didn't even see that. He just saw the aftermath of Max. and he's driving into smoke and he has to guess. He turns left and he got it right. Bro, he instantly got onto the team rating and was like, I almost just T-boned Gabby.
Yeah.
It would have been awful.
Brutal.
He slowed way down. His brakes, considering how wet the track was, his brakes worked really well.
Yeah.
In that moment.
Golly, it's so funny. Like, I don't know, just that whole sequence.
It was weird.
Yeah. They're coming around the last corner. It's like the second lap or third, maybe.
I think maybe third. Yeah.
And Verstappen just where you saw it first was at the end of the pit straight. They're like showing the leaders coming through, and then you just see smoke in the background behind the banners, and they're like, "Oh, huge crash!"
Yeah,
and like Verstappen's in the wall, but there's cars everywhere. And
when I first saw it, I thought it was like a 2-car collision.
Same. There's no way. And then the onboards from Nico, you're just like, yeah, Verstappen slides out and then Gabby goes sliding. You're like, all right, sick. This is just ice down there at the bottom. Like, I don't know. It was the white paint, I think. Like they dipped a tire on the white paint.
Yeah, so I think it was different for Gabby, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if he actually hit the little white line which they use as kind of like the barriers if someone's out of track limits or not.
Right.
But I think Gabby literally just hit some standing water because it was on that was where a big banking section of the track was.
Yeah.
So it's like curved.
Yeah.
And there's just standing water there. And he just hit that, I think, and spun.
Dude,
but Gabby caught it.
Yeah.
And he obviously didn't crash into a barrier like Max did.
Well, and it helps that they're like there's already been a wreck in front of them. So they're like, all right, they're probably not going full speed at that point. But
yeah, it was wild. And it was honestly, I was sad when I saw that because I was like, "Oh, it's Max's this is the last ever Dutch."
Probably. I mean, it's not slated to come back on the calendar, so you you have to wonder like.
Well, it's got to be at least Max's last Dutch Grand Prix, right? Because I don't know exactly why they're discontinuing it.
I don't know either.
I don't know if they're just gonna like wreck it or if they keep
tear the track up.
I mean, we were talking right before filming, like it's literally on the beach. So
yeah,
it's
maybe there's something.
It's got to be so much to maintain.
Yeah,
it's got to cost Holland so much, and it's
maybe they're just giving up on it. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they're giving up.
I hope it's not the last one ever, but people have been talking like it's the last one ever. And it sucks so bad for Verstappen to go out.
Yeah.
He's not the guy that's going to be expressive about it, which also kind of makes it worse because you're like, he's not even going to say anything positive to the fans. He's just kind of like, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. And you're like, bro, like give us something. Yeah. But it's whatever. Should we even hit the sprint? I mean, I felt like, I told you, I just watched the highlights. Yeah. I could tell that the sprint race was boring from the highlights. There was just nothing going on.
We can bring one thing up from the sprint. So basically, I don't know what lap this happened, but Nico Hülkenberg goes out of the sprint race. I don't think it was just a mechanical thing. Like he didn't have to stop on track. He literally just drove into the pits because his team told him to.
Yeah.
It was pretty early into the race.
Yeah.
And you said the race was boring. The race was so boring to the point where, I mean, Nico's in there in his garage with his engineers. They're all like twiddling their thumbs. They're like, what should we do with all this time we have? And they're like, I guess you just go back out on track.
Bro.
And they brought Hülkenberg back on to the track.
That's unreal.
Just to like drive the car around a little bit. And it says he's 17 laps behind. They didn't even give him a qualification. His qualification says non-competitive out of everyone. So
nice. That sucks.
Yeah. It was weird because the one of the commentators brought it up. They're like, yeah, Nico Hülkenberg's gotten back on track just to kind of do a practice session, I guess. And they just breezed over it. I was like, you guys are just gonna
It's gonna act like this
candidly
is
say that
normal.
and not like talk about it any longer. How funny that is.
Brutal.
Yeah, but George
won.
basically for the sprint setup, the sprint quali, George
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Got pole. Sprint race, George won.
You would have wished maybe that George won the real race, but
Yeah.
no. Lando.
Back
to back, baby.
Oh, back to back.
Yes, dude.
Wow,
Wow.
he went in to the summer break on a high. Literally, did you see that one video of him? He was on the yacht and he legitimately looked high.
Dude, he looked out of it.
Bro, it was weird.
He was like, I think he was with Verstappen.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. So brutal.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He had fun over the summer break.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
He came back and won a race. So no big deal. McLaren looks, I'm not going to say unstoppable. They look great though.
Yeah. It sucks for Oscar because at one point he was looking pretty good. He was ahead of George at one point.
Yeah.
And it looked like he could hold George back. But I think throughout the race, there were just a couple of like safety. There was a safety car. There was a VSC.
Yeah.
And he kind of just got outplayed on the strategy side of it.
And it's tough. They went for hard tires on his car after the red flag.
Yeah.
Worst time to be on hard tires because the track is still so cold from the rain.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I saw that they were trying to offset his strategy, but it felt bad. It felt like just like wrong time because I don't know, the hards are the hardest to warm up. So yeah, putting them on a car, like everyone was shocked that he was on hards.
Yeah.
I will say there was another development that happened that we haven't mentioned yet. And that was Isaac Hadjar fractured his wrist, which meant he can't drive a Formula One car.
Yeah.
So Liam Lawson was in for Isaac Hadjar this weekend, and Yuki Tsunoda came in the Racing Bulls for Lawson.
Yeah.
Reason that it wasn't, even though Yuki's the reserve driver for Red Bull, from what I heard, they put Yuki in the Racing Bulls because he doesn't have any experience with this generation of car. So naturally, it'd be a little bit more difficult for him. And obviously, Liam is one of the guys competing for a Red Bull seat.
Yeah.
So they came in real quick, going back to sprint. The sprint race, Lawson finished 11th. Lindblad finished 10th. So and then Verstappen was 6th. After all of that, I was like, this is not looking good for our boy.
Yeah.
Well, our boy's not Lawson, but it doesn't look good for Lawson because you're in a Red Bull, you finished behind a Racing Bull.
Yeah.
I thought all right, he's cooked. But the race ended up going really well for him. He finished 7th, which obviously Verstappen's out. If Verstappen's in, he's probably...
I think if Verstappen's in, literally...
He's 7th.
Oscar... Well, I think Oscar finishes 8th. Max finishes 7th. Surely.
Yes. Yeah. Or Liam finishes.
Because... Oh, yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Because I... truly honestly, I think Liam did the best he possibly could have done.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he's behind the 3 best teams, really. Because we have, Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull. We have talked about Red Bull being right there, but this whole weekend, I feel like Red Bull's been in the mix of the,
best
midfield.
of the rest. Yeah, I agree. It's actually crazy.
Even Max.
Yeah.
He's been off the pace too.
Yeah. Max finishes 6th in the sprint. You're like, what's happening?
Yeah.
But it is interesting to see Liam up there that high. And then the Racing Bulls are 11th and 12th. So and Yuki is actually ahead of Lindblad. So I think Yuki did amazing. The fact that Yuki had the car, like if you think back to the first couple races of the season, even the most experienced drivers were like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is so hard to drive. So the fact that Yuki comes in having maybe done one test,
I don't think
like hasn't even set foot in a car.
I think his practice was the first time that he got into the car.
Dude.
He hadn't done anything with this new battery stuff, which
Yeah.
at Zandvoort, the Dutch Grand Prix,
Yeah.
they didn't have to worry about battery stuff as much.
Yeah. So that helps.
It probably helped a lot.
If he goes to Monza and Hadjar's out again, that might show us a little bit clearer.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I think it's crazy that Yuki was in 11th. Bravo to Yuki.
Yeah. It was great seeing him.
Yeah.
Even on the
I love Yuki so much.
Yeah, they were doing like before the restart, the red flag after Max crashed. There was like a moment where they just showed Yuki talking to an engineer in the thing, and he like smiled and waved at the camera and stuff, and I was like, this is awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lando wins, Kimi gets second, Russell gets third. How about that? Russell having to move aside for Yuki. I mean, for
Kimi
to drive through. That was rough.
Yeah, bro. It was because they played a team radio.
Yeah.
It was Lando, George, Kimi.
Yeah.
And basically George, he's in second place. He knows that he's slower than Kimi. He knows he's
also different strategies, to be fair.
Yeah. He knows he's slower than Lando. I think he has like hard tires on that are not the youngest, newest hard tires.
Yeah.
And I think Kimi at that point was on softs or something, right? Because it was like I think Kimi, Lewis, Charles, and Oscar all had soft tires on. I'm pretty sure it was like a
because
line
they
of
all pitted during the VSC. Bro.
And so George was like, hey, like, let's play the team game.
Yeah.
Like, let's just do this like 2-3, get these points on the podium.
Yeah.
Like, bing, bang.
Yeah.
Let's do it easy. Right. Basically kind of insinuating to the team.
Yeah.
Like, please help me get a P2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like even if he knows he's going to get a P3, it's like, just let them race.
Yeah.
Like, don't just call it in and be like, hey, swap the cars. And also the fact is George is in the running.
Yeah.
Like, technically he's still in the running unless the team has said otherwise.
I mean, he won the sprint race. It was an interesting call because he wins the sprint race and they, I don't know what the point deficit is now.
I think it's like 59. Yeah. 59 points between the two of them. That's not that many points, dude.
Yeah.
It's surprising. I'm just like, if I'm Mercedes, so this is the reality. Either they've already chosen Kimi.
Yeah.
And they just said Kimi's the number one driver for the rest of the season. Or no, I think I don't know. I don't know why, unless it was because Kimi was on a different strategy. That's the only reason I can see them doing that, other than the fact that they just chose Kimi as their number one now.
Well, I mean, Kimi was on soft tires. He was going full steam ahead, and he had a full train of 4 other dudes on soft tires.
Yeah.
And so they were moving. They showed like the lap times of Kimi compared to George.
Yeah.
Like those 4 or 5 laps. Every single lap, he was like, there was one lap that was about 9/10 faster.
Jeez.
And so I think every lap was at least 4/10 quicker than George. And so he was catching him fast.
So why don't you have him, in that case, just let Kimi pass him, right?
Well, I mean, that's what they did.
Yeah, sorry, but I just mean like instead of calling it in and being like,
Oh,
because there's something
just
like
be like,
demeaning
yeah,
about
yeah.
like being like, hey, move to the side.
And like it got picked to be on the broadcast.
Yeah.
Like they
Which is just
publicly were like,
rough.
let Kimmy
Like Kimmy
get
through.
past you. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I hate it for George. I don't know if what the situation, I mean, it's obvious there was a strategy difference. I don't know if it was a thing of like maybe whoever was ahead at the summer break got to be the number one driver for the rest of the year. I'm not sure how that all works, but it was rough.
Yeah.
Rough to see.
Yeah.
Lando is 80 points behind. Not bad.
80 points.
I think it's 80.
That's a lot of points though, right?
It is, but Verstappen was Verstappen was 100 points behind at this time last year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then he got like second.
He was 100 points. Well, so he was 100 points behind Piastri, and he passed Piastri.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But for that to be the case, there would have to be some insane fall off.
Yeah.
From Mercedes, and Lando would have to go and win every race.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, Lando would have to go undefeated almost the whole rest of the year. It's possible though.
Also, this is something we haven't really touched on.
I
don't know. Maybe we can look this up, see what exactly happened. But Lewis has insane beef again with his engineers.
Oh, dude,
bro, he literally. I want to look up the.
I can tell you what happened.
I want to look up the team radios he had to them because, bro, he was being so salty.
He was so upset. Well, because I think in his mind he sees it as he can win the world championship this year,
and he's driving and engineering and being his own strategist right now.
Yeah, and he's like, I understand Ferrari didn't want to do the exact thing that Mercedes just did, but at the same time, like they were on completely different strategies.
Yeah,
like Hamilton's coming through. I think he had mediums. I don't know, maybe even softs.
I didn't even remember at that point.
No, he had whatever. He had much newer tires than Leclerc.
Yeah,
Leclerc won't like. He comes up on him and he's like, "Hey, like you need to have Leclerc let me by. I'm gonna lose time. Like I'm way faster right now." They try to bring Leclerc into the pits. Leclerc's like, "No, it's not a good time to pit," which is crazy. Leclerc's just like, "No, I know strategy better than you. Like I'm not going to." Which if it's Ferrari, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
And then he wastes an entire lap or two behind Leclerc. And that's probably the difference between him getting George at the end or not. And
yeah, he was that whole train was really close.
Yeah. So it sucks because Hamilton I mean, if he doesn't get stuck behind Leclerc, he's most likely past Russell at the end. Or Russell has to pit and get new tires. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Ferrari's that close, if Lewis is that close, then there's no choice. And you just never know what can happen. I mean, if like Lando was getting worried at the end when everybody was pitting, maybe Lando pits, and then all of a sudden you have a like really interesting race. You just don't know, but it sucks that he got held up like that. I think it's just that he thinks he can win, so he's like, what are we doing? Like, also standings wise, I mean, Leclerc is behind Norris. So, and I think I don't think he's behind Verstappen, but in the course of the year, he's at least behind Norris. Yeah. With 155. No. Yeah, he's 155. So it's a stretch it would be a stretch for Leclerc to win.
Yeah.
He's almost mathematically just out of it, especially based on all the other people that are ahead of him. But so
it's actually really funny looking at this right now. It says, Isaac Hadjar and Liam Lawson and Max Verstappen are Red Bull Racing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. Wait, because does that mean that Yuki Tsunoda's down at the bottom, which is hilarious because Yuki's above in the standings. He's above Stroll and the Cadillacs
Yeah.
because he didn't get any points, but
He didn't get any points, but he finished higher than
any of them ever
they
have.
ever have. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Or how about Ollie compared to
Ocon,
Esteban?
Bro. I'm shocked that Esteban still has a drive next year.
Yeah. It has been actually really surprising because he kind of fell off.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Like especially whenever Behrman got into that seat.
Yep.
After whenever Behrman did the stuff at Ferrari.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my gosh, this kid's actually like really good.
Yeah.
Then he comes into Haas and now he's just
cooking.
He's literally the number one driver instantly.
Yep. And I've always felt, well, not always. I thought when Ocon was at Alpine, he was like a little bit better, or Renault, I guess.
Yeah. I think he was at Alpine too.
Yeah.
Whenever,
I think he was there for the transition.
It was him and Pierre.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. He has not had much form at all for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I just always wondered, like, what year will he be out? Because I probably would have said he was out like last year or the year before.
Yeah.
But dude, the other part of F1 that I don't really think about a lot, but that is so real, is sponsorship money, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yes, Perez is a great hire for Cadillac because he's a really loved driver. But you want to know why Perez gets the Cadillac drive? Because he has a crap ton of people that want to sponsor any car he's driving.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe that's also the case with Ocon. And that's why he's still around.
I think we can bring up a new segment.
Yes.
To the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't start the podcast with this in it, but
probably could have, but I can always edit it around if we have to.
I mean like the first episode.
Oh yeah, we totally should have done that.
Missed the mark.
Just didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for this episode and all future episodes, we're now going to be going through our flat out driver, i.e. the best driver of the weekend.
Yeah.
And our flat out team.
Yeah.
And what did we decide for
I think
worst driver, worst team?
In lieu of, everything happening with this season being the battery is
I like that.
like a big deal.
Yeah.
I say we have a flat out driver.
Yeah.
And then a flat battery.
Yeah.
Driver.
Yeah. Just the thing's dead. Okay. Yeah.
50% horsepower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So flat battery, we may change it next year if the battery thing gets better. Flat battery team, flat battery driver. You first. Flat battery driver.
Flat battery driver. I am going to say, here, let me look on just so I can see it better here. My flat battery driver, honestly, I guess has to be Ocon. I mean, we just talked about him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which I guess Ocon and Behrman, neither of them finished.
Yeah.
But what we were just talking about, how poor Esteban has been.
Yeah.
Even this weekend, I don't even remember the sprint race results. Let's check that out real fast. Sprint race.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, he wasn't even close to the points, I would imagine.
Yeah, he was sprint race. Where is he? Where's his name, bro? Oh, he finished 14th. Behrman finished 15th in the sprint.
Okay. Well, okay. So he outfinished Behrman.
Yeah. He finished higher than him.
My flat battery driver is actually Max Verstappen. Because, dude, he is considered by a lot of people, not me, but a lot of people, the GOAT.
Yeah.
How are you going to lose it into the wall? You made the same mistake that Gabby Bortoletto, he's like a second-year driver, made. What?
It was a very uncharacteristic
Yeah.
moment.
And there's been some of those that have been like wing related or car related this year.
This one was all him.
All him.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I was shocked when that happened because I'm just like, it's your home race, but also like you're insane. And he's also insane in the rain.
Yeah.
So like, what's going on? Anyways.
Yeah.
Flat battery. Flat battery team for you.
Flat battery team. It's gonna have to be Haas.
Okay.
Neither of them finished
Rip.
the race.
The American team.
0 points.
0 points.
All weekend.
0 points.
Not
zero.
Not a good start to the second half of the year.
Yeah. Quite rough. I'll say for me, flat battery team, Williams. I'm sorry. They got the guys signed. Bravo there. You got drivers for another year. But it's just rough.
Yeah.
I need more from Williams. I need the James Vowles. I need him saying like, we've just created the best car on the grid.
And it's crazy because in all of his little like, his talking head stuff,
dude,
like they all almost feel like apology videos on YouTube.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry this has happened, because he set such crazy expectations.
Yeah.
Like there were all these clips and edits going around of James Vowles saying, just break everything.
Yeah.
Because at 25, they were like, we don't care about this car at all. We're throwing the budget away and we're just going to make the 26 car.
Yeah.
And then the 26 car comes out and it's way overweight.
They
super slow.
They didn't even show up to.
They missed the first testing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, they've been flat battery driver all year, but specifically here, pretty rough.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your flat out driver? I think I know, but
you think you know my flat out driver?
Yeah, I think it's Alonso.
I was either gonna say Alonso or Lawson.
Oh, okay.
So it's a toss up between.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know,
Liam Lawson and Fernando Alonso.
You can take both if you want, because neither of them are mine.
Okay. One, I mean, we gave him a round of applause at the start of the podcast, this episode. Yes. I mean, Alonso did amazing.
He did incredible.
He did so well to be able to get ninth place.
Yeah.
On such a demanding grid right now.
Yeah.
Basically, we said this earlier, almost all of those top 10 spots, the point scoring spots, are pretty much filled up already. And Liam also managed to get one of those top 10 spots in P7. Yeah. So Liam got the call up to Red Bull, see if he could, which this is his like second time.
Yeah, no one's ever gotten a second chance.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So I don't think this means he's in Red Bull and Hadjar is out and goes to Racing Bulls. I don't think they're going to do a big swap like that, especially with Helmut Marko gone and Christian Horner gone. I don't think they're going to do any silly stuff like that.
I agree.
But it shows that Liam's had some growth.
Yeah. I think it's a great pick. My flat out driver has to be Lando, because back-to-back wins.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a Lando fan. One thing that Lando, I'm consistently like impressed by, is just like the pace.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some to be desired in racecraft, but he had some really good racecraft moments in this race. The overtake of, I think it was Hamilton or George, one of the two, because they were both fighting. And then as soon as one of them went defensive to defend the other, he was able to pass.
He passed both of them, right?
Well, he passed both of them in the same lap, but he passed one of them at one turn and then one a little bit later.
Yeah.
And I was just really impressed by his racing. So also custom helmet for this race. Don't know if you saw it.
The black,
dude.
It was clean.
It was hard. It was so nice. I wish that was his helmet all the time, but yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't think that it's realistic that he could win the championship. However, if Lando Norris goes back-to-back world championships, here's the thing. everyone who said that he lucked out last year
Yeah.
will have to respect
Yeah.
that he's a world
100%.
championship or world champion.
I feel like they even need to respect him now because
Well, yeah.
I mean, we have Oscar down in like P6, P5.
Yep.
So obviously their car is not the fastest. I think it's very, very clear.
Right.
We have Ferrari that's very, very good.
Yep.
Two very, very decent drivers for Ferrari.
Yeah.
And then we have Mercedes, who is like head and shoulders.
Yeah.
Well, the first half of the season was head and shoulders.
Yeah.
Like the best over everyone.
Definitely.
And Lando's just kind of wringing the neck of the McLaren.
Yeah. Oh,
and able to, did he get pole the race before the break too?
Lando?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was pole and that was Hungary. He won it for sure, but I think he qualified pole. So pole in the win.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah.
For himself.
Only thing he could have done better this weekend was win the sprint.
Yeah. And they did really good on his strategy. I feel like they didn't do very well with Oscar's strategy, but they did great with Lando.
Yeah.
So
flat out team.
This is a hard one because I wouldn't say it was McLaren.
No, I agree. Definitely not Ferrari.
I would definitely not say Ferrari
or Mercedes, really.
Yeah, I can't say Mercedes because they had some weird moments.
Yeah.
Flat out team.
Yo, can I throw you a curveball?
What?
Audi.
Audi.
All right,
yeah.
Because they finished. Well, one, Hulkenberg's in the points.
Yeah, he finished P8.
Bravo. Vamos. Doesn't make any sense. He's like German and the team is also German. But also Gabby finishes 13th.
With that spin from the first lap. Yeah.
They had to do something strategy-wise. I'll admit I wasn't paying attention to Audi, but the fact that they were able to salvage that, I think is pretty good.
Yeah, we can roll with that.
I mean, we don't have to say one. You can have whatever.
Well, I have to admit, I don't think any of the top teams are the flat-out team.
I agree.
So.
All right, Audi, flat-out team. Unanimous. Let us know in the comments. What is your flat-out driver and your flat battery driver? And also if you have a better name for a flat battery. We were kind of on the fence about that one.
Yeah.
Don't get this twisted. It wasn't DJ's idea and I hate it. It was I said flat tire, he said flat battery. Neither one of them have the same ring as flat out.
Yeah, they don't. They're not as catchy. So
yeah. So
if you can come up with a catchy flat
yeah. You can be a guest on the podcast. So just gonna keep throwing that out there till someone does something about it. Should we end it here or should we do predictions?
Oh yeah, we can do predictions.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's do speed round, rocket round predictions. Speed round. Italy. Monza. Oh golly. Imagine.
Oh boy.
Imagine Ferrari wins at Monza. Okay. Beautiful scenes. All right, I'm just gonna go so fast.
That looks like a vibe, bro.
I know.
Imagine being there for that.
Holy moly! If you're watching this and you can fly us out to the Italian Grand Prix, let me know.
It's got to be so loud.
It's got to be insane. They just stormed the track after the race.
The one random Mexican flag in there too.
Yeah, and there's a Brazilian flag in there too. My predictions for the Italian Grand Prix in Monza. I'm gonna go with Antonelli. P1. The Italian man himself, but for the German team. Okay. The Italians don't even care about Antonelli because he's not racing Ferrari, but it's there. I think then you've got Norris P2,
Okay.
Hamilton P3.
I think
We got a Ferrari on the podium.
my prediction is that 100% we're seeing a Ferrari on the podium. I think.
Yes, agreed.
I feel like. Well, when is this race? Is
This
it
race
next
is in 2 weeks. No, 2 weeks.
I think over the next 2 weeks, Hamilton and his engineers, they have to squash the beef. They have to.
They got to lock in, dude.
They got to have some type of meeting to where they're like, we need to do something better.
Yeah.
There was a moment.
Yeah.
I feel like his time at Ferrari started off very, very shaky with his engineer.
Yeah.
He got a new engineer this year.
Yeah.
And there's been a time of like bliss. They won a race.
Yeah.
And now we're back to it being in shatters.
Yeah.
So
Shambles.
Shambles.
Shatters.
And shatters.
I mean, it does kind of work.
And I think over these next 2 weeks, they're going to have to really come to a head and be like, how can we communicate better, work together better?
That's good.
Yada, yada. And I think Hamilton can either P1 or P2.
Okay. Hamilton.
At least on the podium.
All
it would be amazing for Ferrari, it would be amazing if there was a double podium, right?
Ferrari 1-2, imagine.
Yeah. But I just feel, I don't know why, but I can't help but think that Lewis has a hand over Charles right now.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
I think that's accurate. Okay, so Ferrari double podium. Who was up there with him? You don't even have to say the order.
It's got to be Ferrari double podium with a Kimi.
Dude, that'd be
on the podium.
crazy. The most Italian grid possible.
That would be,
or podium possible.
That would be the best possible podium. It would be literally just like whenever it was 3 Brits on the podium at Silverstone.
Yeah.
Ferrari double podium with Kimi.
That'd be sick.
It would be amazing.
Yeah. Cinema.
It would be cinema.
All right. Okay. All right.
We can dream.
We can dream.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening. Again, let us know if you have a better idea for flat battery. You can become a guest on the show. I promise. Also, comment your flat driver. Yes. Or flat out driver and flat battery driver. Yes. And team if you want. I mean, comment as much as you want, to be fair. I mean, you can give us double spaced essay on. Yeah. You know. Was it MLA format? MLA format. Well, I pulled that one out of the deep recesses of my mind. Make sure you put the what's it called? Oh, I did not pull it from the deep. Yeah. The Dude, deep recesses of my mind is empty. Format. Is what? Oh, it's empty. Yeah, the deep recesses of my mind. You cleaned it out. Yeah. Did a little spring cleaning. Boop. Dang. I probably should do that. There's no reason I need to know about MLA format at 29. Yeah. Well, I was going to say something about footnotes. Oh, yeah. Sources. Oh, sources in the footnotes. Make sure you put your sources in the footnotes. Or else. Yeah. And if your source is Claude, you're fired. Saying. But ChatGPT, though? Oh, no. Any of the above. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't. No ChatGPT. Your source can't be AI. Yeah. Don't write your essay with AI. Plagiarism. Yeah. Okay. Blast us on social. Blast us on social. See ya.